Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent bringing you episode 1 of a new Let's Play. This Let's Play that I'm starting and will be doing will continue forward for quite a long time along with the other ones that I'm doing. This will be updated every other day. As long as people are watching, if you guys aren't that interested in this game and I see that nobody's really watching it, I'll move on to something else, but I expect this to get some viewership because of the type of game it is. I think it'll do well on my channel. We'll see. Either way, I'm happy. It's all good. This is Balrum. Balrum is an old school CRPG, isometric, with some survival elements, some base building elements, a lot of fantasy tropes, and a lot of cool building things and farming, but also doing quite an epic RPG quest as well. So there's a lot going on in this game. It's a massive scope, and I'm really excited to play it. So without further ado, let's get right into it and go on this journey together and learn about this game together, because I've only played 4 minutes of it, so I don't know anything about it. So we'll be learning together. Balcony team. Let's make sure my volume is okay. Alright, so here we are. I guess we can look in the options and look in the video. Let's go ahead and make it full screen. Old school lighting. Colorblind mode, because I am colorblind. Bloom. I like bloom. Big cursor, no. Style. Changes the overall color of the game. Eye care. Desaturated. No, we'll go with normal. Fly. Okay, it's going to make it full screen. Alright, here we are. English. Let's go in a new game. I was only a child when we fled the kingdom and took refuge in Darkwood. A lot has happened in the past 20 years while we have been living here. Everyone has a part in the life of the village. We've become a real community. Now that I've grown up, it's time for me to decide what part I will play. People say that the woods protect us from the filthy world that Balrum has become. They forget that the place we live in once was a place of horrors. The dark history of the forest keeps trouble outside. The stories about why we had to hide in the woods each seem different. I don't know who to believe. Every time I ask Grandpa about the past, he changes the subject. One thing is for sure, something horrible happened. Maybe one day I will know the truth. I know that Grandpa was an apprentice of a wizard when he was younger, but he rarely uses magic nowadays. He often tells me that I should practice magic and embrace my supposed abilities, but I'm not sure that I want to. I've been taking lessons in alchemy and the arcane from Brown and Leonard. In my free time, and we get a choice here, I usually help out Ida on her farm, camp in the woods, or cook with Arda. So let's check out the different options. Farming, with each level of this skill, you're able to plot more fields to plan on. At level 1, you're able to build pig and chicken pens. At level 2, you're able to build spider pens. At level 3, you're able to build cow pens. Camp in the woods, survival. Each level of this skill will grant you 10% chance to cheat death. At level 3 of this skill, you're able to build a sturdy tent that has a larger inventory and gives you slightly better bonus after sleeping. Each level of this skill will increase the amount of health you can recover when tending your wounds in a tent, and decreases the chance of a bone fracture. Each level of this skill will give you more energy back after sleeping. At level 3 of this skill, a harmful effect might fade after you sleep, with each level, the light radius of your torch increases, and your hydration, hunger, and rest will decrease slower. So that's a very powerful skill. Cook with Arda. Cooking allows you to create your own recipes at a cauldron. With each level, you will be able to use more crafting slots while cooking. With each level, you will be able to create food, which give more attributes and have a longer lasting effect. I'm going to go ahead and go with Camp in the Woods. I'm not role-playing in the sense of it's the most powerful skill or whatever, but I am just picking what I would naturally choose and what I like in real life. And oftentimes I practice archery with Fox, spellcasting with Leonard, or swordplay with Wilson. So let's check out archery. Archery allows you to learn special ranged abilities from a trainer. At level 2, you're able to create poison arrows. At level 3, you're able to create fire arrows. With each level of this skill, your chance of hitting and critically hitting with a bow increases, and the damage bonus from your dexterity while using a bow also increases. Each level will decrease the chance of a critical miss. Archery is a class skill. You can only learn 2 class skills. Spellcasting. Arcane arts allow you to learn spells from a trainer. Each level will decrease the chance of a critical spell failure. At level 2 of this skill, you have a slight chance to cast spells with no mana usage, resulting in a perfect cast. Arcane arts is a class skill. Swordplay with Wilson allows you to learn special melee abilities from a trainer. With each level, your critical miss chance decreases and your chance to hit increases. With each level, your chance of dodging and parrying increases. So I'm going to... Swordplay sounds fun for equipping all the cool armors and swords and weapons and stuff. Spellcasting, you get some cool spells, of course. Archery, you get some armor, some ranged weapon, and since you can select 2 class skills, I can probably select like archery and spellcasting, which would be neat, or swordplay and spellcasting. We have natural abilities to magic, it seems. So I'm gonna go with... This is a tough choice. I'm leaning towards spellcasting with Leonard. Yeah, let's be a spellcaster. I try and help everywhere I can, but I'm more eager to help out Aaron with smelting, Brown with potion brewing, Fox with hunting. Mining smelting allows you to smelt ores at a smelter. At level 2, you'll be able to learn how to create a durable pickaxe. With each level of this skill, mining will be less stressful on your body. At level 1, you're able to smelt iron, silver, and create bricks from fired clay. At level 2, you're able to smelt gold ore. At level 3, you're able to smelt steel. At level 4, you're able to smelt Talantium and moonstone ore. At level 2, you'll be able to smelt faster. At level 3, you'll be able to gather crystal fragments from large crystals. Potion brewing. Alchemy allows you to create your own potions in an alchemy table. With each level, you'll be able to use more crafting slots while creating potions. With each level, you'll be able to use new plants and create potions which give more attributes. Or hunting. Hunting allows you to learn a few special abilities from a trainer. Each level will increase your chance by 10%. Without the hunting skill, the taming chance is 50% to successfully tame an animal with an animal taming trap. At higher skill levels, you will be able to harvest more parts of the animals you hunt. Level 1, you're able to tame a rat or a wolf. At level 2, you're able to tame a bear or a deer. At level 3, you're able to tame a mantis, spider, or a crab. At level 4, you're able to tame a giant beetle, moth, or giant frog. I'm probably going to go with smelting. With potion brewing. To work with my alchemy, we can collect plants and make potions. Because the work they do interests me. Life was much easier when I was younger. Now my head is filled with questions and doubt. So our starting skills are carpentry. Each level will enable you to build new structures at your safe place. You might find schematics which require a certain level of the skill. You can learn how to build more special structures from teachers. You can only build at a safe place. At level 2, you'll be able to learn how to create durable tools from a trainer. Chopping down trees will be less stressful on your body with each level. We went over survival, arcane arts, and alchemy. We have 999 hit points, 350 mana. Our starting abilities are attack, type physical, range close, requires a melee weapon. When selected, can be used by left-clicking an enemy. Fireball, level 1, type fire, range long, burning targets suffer more damage, inflicts 128 to 150 fire damage, and has a 50% chance of burning the target afterwards. Requires 90 mana. Usage when selected can be used by right-clicking an enemy. Nightfall, level 1, type shadow, threat low, range long. Curses the target for 25 to 30 shadow damage each turn for 10 turns. Requires 185 mana. Cooldown 3 turns. And you right-click. Stun, type physical, threat medium, range close. Stuns your target for 2 turns. Cooldown 18 turns. Can be used unarmed, and that's left-clicking. And Pet Heal, level 1, type arcane, threat medium, range personal. Heals the pet for 200 to 280. Requires 180 mana. Cooldown 10 turns. Can be used directly in the spellbook. or a right click or quick slot will automatically cast a spell. We have points for attributes. Vitality. Each vitality increases your total health by 50. Your total health is increased by 0. Every 4 points in vitality increases all your resistances by 1%. Your resistances are currently increased by 0%. Strength increases your melee damage affected by swordplay. Your physical damage is increased by 0. Every 6 points in strength increases your total armor by 5. Your total armor is increased by 0. Your block chance is increased by 0%. Dexterity. Your melee hit chance is increased by 0%. Your range damage is increased by 0, affected by archery. Your ranged hit chance is increased by 0%. Your melee range critical chance is increased by 0%. And your dodge chance is increased by 0%. Intelligence. Each intellect increases your total mana by 50. Your total mana is increased by 0. Your spell damage is increased by 0, affected by arcane arts. Your spell hit chance is increased by 0%. Your spell critical chance is increased by 0%. And wisdom. Your spell damage is increased by 0, affected by arcane arts. Every 1 point of wisdom increases your mana regen by 4. Every 4 turns you regenerate 0 mana. You will regenerate mana in 3 turns. While out of combat, mana regenerates at 150%. So we have 8 points. Let's go ahead and say we get 2 in intelligence. So your total mana is increased by 100. Your spell damage is increased by 1.6. Your spell hit chance is increased by 0.5%, and your critical chance is increased by 0.54%. And maybe a point of wisdom. Your spell damage is increased by 0.5. Every 4 turns you regenerate 6 mana. You will regenerate mana in 3 turns. I also want to have some dexterity because I am going to get into either swordplay or archery. So let's go something like... I can't take anything higher than 3. So my total mana is increased by 150. My spell damage is increased by 2.4. My hit chance is increased by 0.75 and 0.81 critical chance. And wisdom, my damage is increased by 1.6. Every 4 turns you regenerate 12 mana. Excuse me. And a point in vitality. Increases your total health by 50. Your total health is increased by 50. Now we get to choose an extra starting supply. We have 100 Thaler, the Shield of Atticus, or sometimes a tall vase is carved into these. Minor Healing Potion restores 350 health, worth 67 Thaler, and we get 3 of them. 3 Phoenix Eggs. Barnabas told me these eggs have incredible healing power. Restores 30 health, restores 50 mana, hunger 12%, thirst 1%. Crafting restores 90 health, restores 100 mana, worth 26 Thaler. Nightmare Berries, only found in really dark places, needed for casting certain spells, restores 100 mana. Crafting restores 200 mana. Combinable, worth 26 Thaler. Magical Seeds, I wonder what kind of plant is this. Drag the seed into a field, a hoe is needed to plant the seed, you have to be standing next to the field that you want to use, worth 50 Thaler. And a Speed Potion, significantly increases your walking speed, also increases attributes, worth 50 Thaler. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Phoenix Eggs for the mana, health, hunger, and thirst. Choose 1 extra item, a Panic Ring. When your health is low, this ring will grant you an additional 7% dodge chance, worth 130 Thaler. Leech Ring. This ring will tap into the fading soul of a fallen enemy, healing you for 5% of the enemy's health. Stackable 1, worth 110. Raptor Ring. Critical melee attacks recover a small amount of health, worth 100. Mantis Ring. Critical spell attacks recover a small amount of mana, worth 100. Or Phoenix Ring. This ring enables you to resurrect your pet without a Phoenix Egg. When your pet is resurrected by the power of a ring, a small cooldown effect will appear. Let's go ahead and get that to resurrect our pet when we get a pet. Excuse me. So this is our character. Let's continue. Select difficulty. We can lower the hunger or thirst. Hunger and thirst decrease at a faster rate. Enemies will use their abilities smarter and they have increased health and damage. Immunity indicators will be hidden. Normal difficulty, hunger and thirst decreases at the normal rate. Enemies have normal health. Grandmaster, very hard. Hunger and thirst decreases at a faster rate. Enemies will use their abilities smarter and they have increased health and damage. Immunity indicators will be hidden. Enemies regenerate mana during combat. I'm going to go ahead and play on Master, hard difficulty. Let's get into it. Hundreds of years ago, I could not locate my brothers. The Mages Guild has to figure out something. Destroying the remains is beyond our powers. Then we have no other choice. We need to hide them. It's raining heavily tonight as we walk back from the hunt with Fox. I have a strange feeling and I can see the Fox is worried too. We separate at the edge of the forest. As I approach our home, I smell smoke and can see light shining through the woods. Something bad has happened. Okay. Hold down the left mouse button to walk or use WASD keys on your keyboard or right click. Pressing two direction keys at the same time will result in diagonal movement. To wait a turn, press the space key or click on the turn button on the far left of the quick slots. I might have to turn down the resolution so we can see things are a little bit bigger. On the left, would it be end turn? Okay. Press C to open up your character panel and hover through the skills and indicators to get more information. You can reconfigure your keys anytime. You will find info buttons at the bottom right on most panels. Hover over them for additional information. This arrow indicates the object is usable. Walk to the object and left click to use it. Blue indicates the object is attackable. That color indicates that it's usable and attackable. To attack these kinds of objects, you need to press the shift key and click. That indicates the object is a loot bag. Sword indicates the enemy is attackable, but something cooldown distant prevents this action. That indicates the enemy is attackable and all requirements are met for the action. Question mark cursor indicates you're able to talk to the person. So we'll get more of that as we go. A green cursor indicates that the object beneath it is interactable. When the cursor turns green, hovering on a chest or barrel, it indicates that there is something inside that container. Alright, let's zoom in a bit here. Burnt wall to repair. Let's see what I can actually interact with here. Grown melon. Grown potato. Corn. Oh, there's our pet. Jax is your pet. His loyalty, he loyally awaits your every command. When you select a pet ability for him to use, he will use the selected ability during the next turn if all the requirements are met for the given ability. To select Jax, left click on him or press U. To access the commands menu, right click on Jax or click on the pet button at the lower right of the screen. Player Jax, okay. I see. Alright. Brittle cat. Life herb we can pick up. Can I move the camera? Oh no. Let's come in here and talk to Grandpa. Usually there are old letters or documents inside these white bags. Grandpa? I can thank Grandpa for so much. He took me in when my parents died and brought me up. Grandpa knows a little bit about everything, a true jack of all trades. He once told me that someone taught him about magic a long time ago, but whenever I ask about it, he quickly changes the subject. Grandpa never told me a lot about my parents, and he says that it's best for me not to know about them. People somehow seem distant towards him. What happened here, Grandpa? Are you alright?
I'm alright, son, but look at our home. The whole house nearly burnt down. Thank the gods I could stop the fire from burning up everything. You never come late when you are out hunting. This kept me from going to sleep. I think we can say that you being late saved my life and our home. At least what is left of it. It would have been my last resting place.
How could this have happened?
My boy, I have no idea how this could have happened. I put the candles out, so they couldn't have caused the fire. The fire started far away from the torch, so there's nothing else I can think of. I'm old, but I can still cast a powerful freeze spell. It was barely enough to stop the flames.
I'm so glad that you're alright, Grandpa. The house can be repaired, but I don't know what I would do without you. You were like a father to me.
Don't worry, son. I'm here to stay. Enough about me. I'm fine, but our neighbors disappeared.
Pac, Frida, and their little girl Audie are missing. The house burnt down to the ground. This can't be a coincidence. People are worried that they might be next. What can we do? When will the search for them begin? What does Arlo say about it?
Men are already out searching for them. As for the fire, Arlo suspects it might be the torches.
That's really embarrassing for Aaron since he made them. But as I said, the fire at our home didn't start because of a bad torch. What are you implying?
I don't know, son, but something is really wrong. You should go back and talk to Pac and Frida's neighbors, Cardew and Thurza. They might have seen or heard something. Before you go, take this. Your parents gave it to me. They told me I should give it to you when you need protection. I think the time has come. It will take you to a place where no one can find you. Build a house there. Whenever you feel that your life's in danger, use the rune. Please, my boy, don't ask questions.
It will take you to a place where no one can find you. Build a house there, and whenever you feel that your life's in danger, use the rune. You won't tell me anything about my parents. Fine, I will not ask questions, but I won't leave you, Grandpa.
It is almost dawn, and even the smoke is gone. I'll be fine. That poor little girl, Audie, how could they just disappear? No bodies were found. I think it's best you look into it, son. Trust me, I'll be fine.
I'll be back soon.
I almost forgot. When you have time, please repair the damage. Let's hope the worst is over and Pac's family will be found.
End. Safe place added to my inventory. Safe place rune. A new quest has been added to my journal. A new quest has been added to my journal. I can thank Grandpa for some... Oh, okay. Here's the meat I've collected, Grandpa. I was hoping for more, but this will be enough for us, and I can still give some to Edmund and Winnie.
Thank you, son. Edmund and Winnie will be really happy. It's sad to see such good people in distress. Never forget to help people less fortunate than yourself, boy.
Gained 100 experience. Where can I buy materials?
You will need nails, wood, and a decent door handle. Wood you can find anywhere, but a door handle and some sturdy nails need to be made by a blacksmith. Go to Aaron. He will sell you the things you need. Also, you could visit your carpenter master, Jones. He might help you with the more delicate jobs.
Thank you, Grandpa. I'll chop down the wood we need and visit Aaron for the goods. Did the Pacs leave the woods?
If so, they made a bad decision. The world out there is still in chaos. I doubt much has changed in the 20 years since we fled to the woods. I don't understand why they would risk their lives this way.
Is the outside world really that bad, Grandpa?
Long ago, undead hordes were swarming out of the unknown lands into the world of the people. The kings sent their armies against the hordes, but the power of the undead had been greatly underestimated. No one survived the battles. Without the king's armies, chaos overcame the world. Large bandit clans formed and started to live by their own rules. Soon the kings of Balrum had fallen. It was at this time when our village and Kyler's people decided to flee into the woods for protection against the madness. As you know, son, no one dares to enter the woods because of the dark history it has. It was a hard decision, but we've lived in peace for many years. The woods protected us from the outside world. I fear that it's impossible to restore order in Balrum. Men are capable of horrible things when there is no one to avenge the wrong they do. The things that I saw, my boy, I will not talk about.
It's been 20 years, Grandpa. The world might have changed.
We cannot know that. No one has left the woods ever since we settled here. We have a good life here. The Pacs haven't told anyone they were leaving, not even a letter. That really bothers me.
You never told me the history of the woods, Grandpa.
Not now, my boy. Someday I will tell you everything.
And... okay. So let's see here. Jax. What is my name? Who knows? Can I interact with that chest? Doesn't look like it. Wait. Oh. Item list, time we spent together. This must be my inventory. Phoenix eggs, 2 apples. Restore 5 health, 10 mana, 15% hunger, 10% thirst. Crafting, 15 health, 20 mana, reduce modify spell hit chance by 1%, combinable 13 Thaler. Piece of bread restores 50 health or 30 health. Hunger 45%, crafted restores 90 health. Fire resistance 2%, worth 21 Thaler. Raw deer meat restores 15% health, 3% hunger. It takes much better when roasted. Crafted, it restores 45 health, modifies wisdom by 1, worth 5 Thaler. and a water sack. It can hold water enough for a day. Stackable 1 worth 70 thaler. And right click to loot. Item list. A chest with simple arrows can be created by combining 64 of them. 37 more simple arrows. A splint can be used to heal fractured bones and stop minor bleeding. Can be created by combining worth 26 thaler. 23 simple torches. And 1 strange thaler. A large serpent is carved into most of these. And we've got this here. Can I... Okay. Speed potion. Significantly increases your walking speed. Oh. Can I use the bookshelf? Oh, I can. It's 101 thaler. Wow, everything's interactable in this game. Oh my gosh. Minor healing potion, simple bottle. The food on the table is interactable. 2 more bread, coffee, a good boost of energy, restores your rest 50%. Honey jar, empty honey jar combinable. Wood tray. It's burning 2 wood. We can go ahead and put the raw deer meat here. And I guess that's the cook button. Oh. I guess it's cooking. Oh yeah, it's turning color. Half baked. Baked deer meat. That should be good. Cool. Wow. This game is already impressive. Phoenix Ring, I have a short sword. Durability 90 out of 90. Deals 110 to 150 damage to the target. I have a shirt. Durability 60 out of 60. Modifies armor by 4. Worth 51 thaler. And dirty pants. Durability 60 out of 60. Modifies armor by 3. Where are our hunger and thirst stats? Hydrated, fed. Hard physical work will make you hungry faster. When over 100%, you receive a buff that regenerates your health. If you eat too much, you will be nauseous. Oh, fed is going down a lot. Hydrated, refill a water stack or an empty bucket at a well or the shore. When over 100%, you can receive a buff that regenerates your health. Rested, sleeping near a fire is always better than in the dark. Visibility. There's a guild. Okay, first things first. Hunger and thirst go down really fast. I wonder if I should start with who's this coming in? Edmund. If I should start with lower hunger and thirst. Edmund was a fisherman before Darkwood. He and Winnie celebrated their 50th anniversary a few months ago. They always lived a modest life, but here in the woods they have to do without even the essential things. When I can, I try to help them. Do you need any help?
Glad you asked. You know what little we have? We have because of our bees. We sell the honey they make.
Yes, I know.
Well, all of the bees are dead. Some disease must have killed them. Can you bring us a few bees so we can start a new colony?
Of course I'll help. I'll come back with some. Three times wood, 3 pine wood, and nails. Okay. Cauldron. How do you pause? Is there a way to pause the game? Let's go ahead and grab this life herb, a popular plant among the healers. Requirements: use alchemy level 1, restore 75 health. And seeds added to my inventory. Brittle cap, the mushroom is very brittle. Requirements: to use alchemy level 3. Alchemy level 1, land nettle. Over the years I became immune to these. Extra speed buff for 30 turns when craftable. Land nettle seeds. What's in here? 6 ripe wheat restores 3 health. Huh. And a rock. Oh. 2 stone and gold ore have been added. Something in this pot down here. I guess I can take it. Empty mug. Pig ear mushrooms. Why do wizards like it so much? Thirst 10%. Let's go ahead and grab those. Life plant. Life emanates from this plant. Restores 50 health. We're going to be having a lot of restoration stuff. Alright, let's come in here and talk to the person. Let's see my character. I really have to eat something. So let's go ahead and eat a piece of bread. Right click to eat. And drink from our water sack. Right click to drink. What is this, a well? Millstone. I should put in some ripe wheat into the millstone. Alright, let's do it. We're getting flour. We can bake our own bread. Cool. I'm gonna like this game. Alright. Very neat. So who are you? Oh, Edmund and Winnie. Winnie and Edmund celebrated their 50th anniversary a few months ago. Winnie is a great cook, but nowadays she can't even put carrot soup on the table because their pockets won't allow even the essential things in life. When I was young, they looked after me when Grandpa was away. They are like family to me. What have you got for sale? 10 empty honey jars. I could always sell the seeds, but can you teach me a new recipe? Wild deer steak. Wow. 2 ripe carrots, 3 half-baked meat, deer meats, 2 salt, 1 garlic, cooking level 1, spicy potato soup. Those are very nice, but beyond my abilities. What about a map? Okay, here's a map. This is a new ruin we discovered with Dudley, Fox, Leonard, Brown, Barnabas, Kyler's village. Over the years, I became familiar with the wildlife. Frogs, rats, and some of the large larvae are not aggressive, but every other animal will try to eat me. Brown told me to pick up every plant I can so I can experiment with them at the alchemy table. There are a number of berry bushes growing here. Some of the berries have powerful medicinal effects. I don't see any berry bushes. Oh, I guess. Is this a berry bush? No. Death cat. Common mushroom of the forest because even animals stay away from it. 1 times mass steal health. Life herb. Life plant. Hugo died a few years ago. How did he die? I should ask Grandpa. Oh, is that food down there? Something is moving in my backpack. What? A hungry bug. This bug is eating everything. Click to damage. Oh no. Huh. Had a bug. Pear added to my inventory. Oh, just 1 pear. You don't actually pick up all 3. See what's in the barrel. Why is that blue? Oh, that's why. Something dealt 387 damage to you. And there's a spider in there. I dare not go near it yet. Pig ear mushrooms. Oh, there's something in the tree. Probably pears. Oh. Wood. Okay. There's a berry bush. Slowy berries. Has a chance to remove burning effects and slowly regenerates mana when consumed. 5 health. 30 mana. Rest 2%. Restored or crafting. It restores 15 health. 60 mana. Modifies intelligence by 1. And fire resistance 2%. Dirt pile. What did I get? Oh, lockpicks. A couple of lockpicks. Wow, this game really seems to have everything. Wood. Two stone, silver ore. Is that stone as well? Yeah. Gold, ore, and stone. I'm extremely dehydrated. Oh no. Drink. Drink, my boy. Where's the goods? Damage over time effect of water. Okay, I'm okay on food and water for right now. I guess let's look around. Okay, that's blue. Rose hip. Slowly regenerate health when consumed. Restores 12% health, or 12 health. Rest 4%. When crafted, restores 36 health. Modifies strength by 1. Frost resistance 2%. So time does pass continuously, and that's a little... Something dealt 3 fire damage to you. 4 bees added to your inventory. Amanita. Alchemy level 1. Poisonous. Okay, so let's check our quest journal. This is your journal. You can view your active and completed quests here. Only quests which require specific items will be marked with a check mark when given items have been acquired. Ten bees should be enough. Okay. Bunch of rocks. Another life herb. Let's come in here. What is this? This field is well hydrated. Oh, I can't walk over that? Okay. Flower, we'll take it. Whose house is this? And am I allowed to just take people's stuff? Water bucket. Couple water buckets. 10 ripe wheat. 8 dough. 5 ripe corn. Coffee. Ripe carrot restores 5 health. 5 mana. Hunger 3%. Thirst 4%. Crafted restores 15 health. 10 mana. Cool. What's this up here? Onion restores 3 health, 2% hunger, 5% thirst. Am I allowed to take this, or is she going to yell at me? Walnut. When I was younger, I had trouble opening these. 5 health, 3% hunger. Crafted, it gives you a bunch of resistances and 15 health. 2 oils. Thirst, 10%. Crafted, modifies dex and wisdom by 1. Combinable, can be created by combining. And bread. Something on the table. Ooh. Kitchen knife. Deals 85 to 125 damage to the target. Dagger have a higher hit chance. We'll grab that. Cure plant potion. Cures diseased plants. Corn seeds, not interested in. Wheat seeds, okay, I'm extremely exhausted. Dehydrated again. And I need to eat. And I'm tired. Okay, who was that walked in here and... No, put the ring back on. Close. Close. Raise. So I've got to go rest. Got to get used to the time, like... being active all the time. Here's our house. Everything running active. Where's the well? Is there water in here, or is this a cooking pot? Cauldron. Your own bed. Sleep for 19 hours, sleep for 7 hours. Let's sleep till midnight. Autosave. I'm extremely dehydrated. And I don't know where to get more water. That's the last of my water. Edmund, Grandpa. I don't want to ask him that yet. Close. I have a torch, right? We gotta go find water, like, ASAP. Oh, I have a hoe saw. We'll go through that in a little bit. Right now, I'm kind of needing to look for water. Slight darkness. I don't know how to automatically use. Okay. Really? If they're automatically used, why aren't they used? I'm in complete darkness. Divide 1. Oh, they go here? No, simple arrows go there. Torches don't go anywhere. T for torch? Aha. T for torch. Okay, we have to find water. Let me check the map. We're on an epic quest for water, and I don't want to stop until I find it. Combat in Balrum is turn-based. To attack an enemy, you have to have at least one ability selected in the quick slot bar. To select an ability, right-click on its icon or press the appropriate number on your keyboard. Selected melee abilities can be used with the left-click on the targeted enemy. Selected ranged abilities can be used with the right-click on the targeted enemy. To target an enemy, simply left-click on it and its health and mana bar will turn silver, indicating that it's been targeted. Special combat effects play an important role in the game, so always check the effects on you and on your targets. Combat effects affecting you will appear in the top right corner of the screen. Effects affecting your enemies will appear below their health mana bars, okay? Well, I don't want to do combat just yet. I think that bear is coming, though. I'm starving. I know, I really have to... Oh, we're in combat. Oh. Oops. Oh, there he is. He's down there. Alright, let's go ahead and hit him with a fireball. No ranged ability selected in the... Okay, ranged. Did I miss? Oh dear. We're in a lot of trouble here. Wolf Enrage. Physical, threat, low range, close. Increases the wolf's damage for 8 turns. Let's have Jax. Right click attack. Okay, I hit him with a fireball. Where's his health bar? I melee attacked him. I don't know if we can kill a bear. Slept well. Modifies vitality by 2. Increases dodge percent by 2%. I'm starving. I'm extremely dehydrated. And I'm bleeding. Wow. You died. Load our autosave from where we slept. Okay. Good. So we saved here. I'm going to quickly YouTube 1 try to find what's safe place? Oh, to access the building panel, press B or click on the building panel at the lower left corner. This is the rune place where the rune took me. Be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So this is our special land where nobody can find us. I'm hoping there's a water source somewhere. That would be great. I'm extremely dehydrated. Wisp. We definitely have to find a water source ASAP. Let's see if there's water in this bag. No, there's a note. Here you will be safe. We'll read that next episode. 22 glass. I doubt there's water there. We just have to find a source of water. I don't really want to stop and grab anything else. There's wisps all around. Okay, we do want to explore that. I found nothing. And this is where I want to build too, is in this safe place. So there's got to be water somewhere around. Water. Drink water and fill items. We did it. Slept well. I'm starving. That can be fixed. We have plenty of stuff for food. Let's go ahead and eat a bread. We're good to go. We can explore. Jax is happy. It's all good. So that was a little nerve-wracking, but we're going to have to keep an eye on that going forward and check that out. But wow, what a first episode, right? Lots of stuff to this game. It's going to take a while to get through it all. I just ask that you bear with me and be patient with me as I try to learn the systems and learn how to move and do things in the game. And don't abandon it too quickly, hopefully. And we learn this game together and get better and have a lot of fun. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll stick with me on this journey. Much love, peace, and joy to you guys. And I'll see you next time with more Balrum. So long. Extremely promising, I'd say. Yeah, so long.